about a few movies coming out in 2021. Some of these movies were actually rescheduled to come out in 2021 due to COVID-19.
The first movie we're going to be talking about is Dune. Dune stars Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Jason Momoa, and more famous faces. According to IMDb, the movie is a feature adaptation of Frank Herbert's science fiction novel about the son of a noble family entrusted with the protection of the most valuable asset and most vital element in the galaxy. This movie is a remake from the original Dune that came out in 1984. Dune comes out on October 1st, 2021.
The second movie we are going to be talking about is No Time to Die. The movie stars Daniel Craig, Rami Malek, Léa Seydoux, and more. According to Cinema Blend's synopsis, the movie is about how James Bond left active service. His piece is short-lived when Felix Leiter, an old friend from the CIA, turns up asking for help, leading Bond onto the trail of a mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology. This is the last time Daniel Craig will be playing James Bond, and there are many rumors on who next James Bond will be. Some actors that may take up the role include Regé John Page from Bridgerton and Tom Hardy, as well as Idris Elba. This movie is a sequel to the James Bond movies. No Time to Die comes out on October 8th, 2021.
The next film is one people have been waiting to see for some time, which is Black Widow. The movie stars Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh, Robert Downey Jr., and some more actors that you may know from the MCU. According to IMDb, Black Widow is a film about Natasha Romanoff in her quest between the films Civil War and Infinity War. This movie is a prequel to the Captain America Civil War movie that came out in 2016. Black Widow comes out on July 9th, 2021, in theaters and on Disney+.
The last movie is Ghostbusters Afterlife. The movie stars Finn Wolfhard, who is best known for his role on Stranger Things, which will be returning for a season 4 sometime this year. McKenna Grace, Paul Rudd, and returning cast Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, and more. According to Cinema Blend's synopsis, the movie is about when a single mom and her 2 kids arrive in a small town. They begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters and their secret legacy their grandfather left behind. This is a sequel to the original Ghostbusters movies. The movie comes out on November 11th, 2021.
Are you excited to watch any movies that are coming out this year?
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Dune. How about you?
I'm also excited to watch Dune because Timothée Chalamet's in it and I love him.
Yeah, whether you'll be watching these movies in theaters or at home, we hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.
Bye!
Hi, my name is Taylor and we will be interviewing Ms. Fushardi, one of our newest math teachers. What college did you attend?
I attended Kutztown University.
And what did you study at Kutztown?
Secondary mathematics education.
How is your school year going?
It is going well, I think, as well as it can.
Is it hard teaching this year with COVID and everything going on?
It's a little bit different, and it is a little bit of a challenge, just making sure that everybody is involved in the same way. So that makes it a little bit more challenging, but we're figuring it out, trying new things.
What is your favorite part of teaching?
Just getting to know my students.
And do you have a favorite memory that happened this year?
I think just getting to know everybody, because this is my first year here at Morristown. Yeah. So I think just getting to know everybody, like all the other math teachers, as well as like the first day of school, getting to know all my students. That was like fun.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. That's all of them.
Okay, great.
Yeah. That's all for this segment. Thank you for watching and welcome Ms. Fushardi.
Hi, my name is Jabella Estevern, and I'm a sophomore at Morristown High School. Today I'll be interviewing juniors on what they think their senior year will look and be like next year. Starting off, my first question for today is, do you think that we'll go back to school full-time next year?
I definitely hope so. I believe, in my opinion, that we are. They're supposed to, start bringing people back in person. I definitely think we would go all in person next year because, the governor is saying that we're not doing virtual next year, so I'm definitely thinking that we're most likely going to be in person. Also, most likely we're going to go in person next year. I believe so, especially if people 16 and older are getting eligible to get vaccinated though, starting today. So I definitely think if most people get vaccinated in school, we would definitely be able to go in person.
Yeah.
I actually think we will because I just found out that the sophomores and freshmen and seniors are going back next Monday, and then May 17th, the juniors and sophomores are going back. So I think next year is going to be full time.
What are your thoughts on graduation? Do you think that it will be possible to have a regular graduation indoors or like the one last year outdoors along with social distancing?
Opinion, because I'm graduating all the way, not this June, next June. I think that's definitely a long time from now, and in that case, I would think that the pandemic in June 2022 should hopefully be over months before, so I would think we would have an indoor graduation. And I definitely hope so because it's cool to go outside, but it is really hot, so I would rather probably just be inside in the air conditioning.
I am hoping that I have a regular graduation. I really want to be with my whole class because I've never seen my whole class. I came from Borough, and that was 68 kids, and I've never met half my grade. So I'm kind of hoping we are all together, even if it's outside.
Do you think we'll have to wear masks next year, considering that everyone should be fully vaccinated by then?
I think by the beginning of next year, the first maybe 3 or 4 months, you have to wear a mask because I'm not 100% sure if incoming freshmen and early sophomores could get their vaccines, the younger sophomores. But I definitely think juniors and seniors can get their vaccines next year. But just in case freshmen and sophomores still can't get it because it's still 16 and older, we still have to wear masks for the first maybe half of the year.
I don't know. That's I'm in the middle about that. I have a feeling we might not have to wear masks, but at the same time, some people may choose to wear a mask. It might be optional, or I don't know. It depends on how spaced out we are, maybe.
And lastly, if things were to go back to normal, what is one thing you're looking forward to for your senior year?
I would definitely say privilege passes. We were supposed to get privilege passes this year, second half of junior year, but we didn't get them because COVID, so we didn't have one. But if we have lunch again next year, I'm just excited to get it. I really want to leave school and go out to lunch and get stuff at restaurants and stuff.
Probably prom and graduation because junior prom just got canceled and I'm a little upset. Well, I'm very upset, but it'll be okay. I'm just hoping it's a fun year for me because it's senior year and then I'm going to college and I just want it to be fun.
All in all, we all hope for our lives to go back to normal. Hopefully, class of 2022 will be able to experience their senior year and enjoy all the fun perks that come along with it.
Hello, everybody. I am Jordan Guckin, and I'm the producer of the segment called What Do You Really Do During a Google Meet? And I am here to show you some of what MHS students think about not turning their camera on during a Google Meet. Do you prefer to have your camera on or off? Why do you prefer that?
I definitely prefer to have it off so I can do other things, like do my chores, go to sleep, and eat.
I like to have my camera off because sometimes I do fall asleep, but that's not one of the reasons. Because my dogs jump up on my bed and stuff sometimes when I'm doing class, and my parents will walk into my room, so I kind of just to know that no one's watching me talk to my parents when they come in.
Do you have a class that you never turned on your camera all year?
I actually turned on my camera on at least in the beginning of the year, but ever since the first week of school, there's definitely been there's definitely pretty much all my classes I've never turned my camera on.
No, I've turned on my camera in all my classes.
In that class that you didn't turn the camera on, do you do your work and participate?
I definitely do my work. I don't know about participating, but like some days I do participate, but for the most part, I actually do my work.
Yeah, I do. I do my work even when I have my camera off.
When your camera's off, do you feel anonymous if you have not gone in person in a while?
Yeah, I definitely do feel a little bit anonymous after not going in for a while, because I haven't been in there for a very long time. So yeah, definitely some of my classes I definitely do.
Kind of, yeah. Like I haven't been in since October, and I feel like it's really different. Like teachers don't call on you as much.
If the school enforced a camera policy, would you listen and turn your camera on?
I probably would. The only reason why I really don't turn my camera on is because no one else does. So I'm gonna be the only one that turns my camera on.
Yeah, I would listen because it's actually kind of good to see people. Like even if it's through a screen, like you're still seeing